Okay, welcome to our class on empowering our children. So this can be your own children, your grandchildren, children you take care of, but we are really excited to share with you today because it's not going to be us moms and parents and adults speaking, it's going to be our kiddos telling their stories. But I do want to just kick it off by saying we first have to be empowered as the caregivers to know that we have these tools in our arsenal so that we can then hand that knowledge down to our kiddos, right? So I was telling this story earlier today, is that in our home, we have a rule that there is no complaining about anything for your health if you haven't first tried to fix it with an oil. You know where they are, you know what to use, grab it and stop whining, right? If you're still uncomfortable after using the oils, then we'll have a conversation about it. But don't tell me you stubbed your toe and it hurts. Oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts, unless you put something on it, right? I mean, we have the tools. So I think it's a really good way to teach our kids just like how to take care of their own bodies. And we started this very young with my kids, probably 4 or 5 years old. We taught them, you know what to grab now. So use it. So anyway, with that, I'm going to I'm going to play, I think I'm going to go in order of age. So I've got a video to share with you guys. This is actually the best accents ever. This is from Pam in South Africa, her kiddos. So let me share this. Where did that window go? Okay, bear with me 1 second. Somehow that window just disappeared. So bear with me just a second. Here we go. There we go. Somehow that closed. All right, this is Pam and her kiddos. Okay, welcome to our class. Oh, that is not the right video. That's the one from earlier today. All right, so actually here it is. I was gonna have to switch plans for a second there. Got nervous, didn't know where it went. All right. How do you feel about telling all my friends about the oils you love to use all the time? Yeah! Okay, let's go pick our oils that you want to talk about. Or anything, doesn't only have to be oils. What do you use every day? Yeah. Okay. These favorite oils. And what are those two? Lavender. No, that's Vela. Lemon. And how does that make you feel? Do they make you feel sad or happy? Go to sleep. Oh, that one. Yes, that one's for sleep. You're right. That's the CBD one. But what does mommy do? How does mommy give you this one? Can you open it for me? No, I'm not going to open it. Where does mommy put it? And then you have to wait and we count to 30. 30. Yes. And then it helps you to go to sleep. Yes. And you have the best sleep when you have that one. Yeah. And then what is this? This is thieves. Why do you like that? I like thieves in thieves tea. In thieves tea. Is it delicious? And if you're in a bad mood, which oil do you use? The peace and calming. And does it make you feel nice? Hey? And then what does mommy give you this for? This is Dajas. When your neck is sore. No, that's something else. That's when you have hiccups. Where does mommy put it on you? Yeah, all the way to your belly button. And if you have a sore tummy? On your tummy, we make the Dajas roller. And does it make you feel better? And this? What's this? What you bring for school. And is it delicious or yucky? Delicious. Is it delicious? Okay, good. Squashy, tell me about your oils that you use all the time. I use the oil because when I have a pain, these two oils help me. That's right. And they made you heal, right? Yeah. And now I could really see what's negative. That's right.
That's lavender and frankincense, hey? And tell me about what else you picked.
Joy.
What joy?
Because when I'm sad, it makes me feel happy.
Oh, amazing. And what else did you pick?
Lemon.
Lemon? Why do you love lemon? Oh,
Mom, can I have this now?
yeah.
My favorite oil because I really like the smell of it.
Ah, so it's your happy oil.
Mm-hmm.
And you're always putting that on your diffuser bracelet, hey?
Yes.
Yeah. And what else did you pick?
This.
And what is that?
It's a sleep roller.
Ah, and does that help you sleep?
Yes.
Oh, amazing. And you put it everywhere?
Mm-hmm.
And it smells delish. What else did you pick?
Peppermint.
Peppermint? Why do you love peppermint?
There's teething because it helps my headache.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a you could put it on something and you put up the oils on and you put it in your ear.
You can put it in your ear?
No, with something.
Oh, on the cotton wool?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
what does it help Alex to do?
Put it in the toilet and helps him poo.
That's right. And what else have you got?
Wait, I got the
Okay.
Ningxia.
Ningxia. Is that your best?
Yes. Mom,
Oh,
just
cool.
got again now.
Oh, well, I'll take another video.
Because it's healthy and
Huh? It helps you to grow, yeah. Sure.
and helps you to grow.
Yeah, it's just very good for you, hey? Well done. Is there anything else you'd like to say to anyone?
So they go on for another minute, but I'm going to hand it over to real live children, over to the Haggertons. I think going in order of age. So hand it over to you guys.
Hopefully I don't mess you up on what ages I threw in here tonight, right? So this is Ellington. She's my oldest daughter. She's almost 11. And then my boys. How old are you, Tater?
6.
And then how old are you, Whitty?
5.
All right. Lala's going to share, okay? Since you guys got to talk this morning. But do you want to tell them your favorite thing to take in the mornings? Tell them.
Go to the park?
No, what do you take from your Young Living products? We know you love to go to the park.
Vitamins.
What are your vitamins? Do you remember their names?
Mighty Bite, Mighty Pro, Ningxia, Mind Wise.
And your Super C?
And then Super C.
There you go. Does mommy have to tell you to get out of the cabinets because you love taking them so much?
Yeah.
That's one thing. We don't have to bargain or negotiate for them to take their supplements, which is glorious. All right, Elbel, you can share now.
Okay. So
Tell them what you do with your sports and stuff before you just explain why, because it'll make more sense as to what you love.
So anytime I have a gymnastics competition, right before or at the competition, I use either Valor or Kid Power or both because it helps with my nerves a lot. I usually like put it on my wrist and then I rub it together. Then I smell it.
You can tell your other stuff.
And then every morning is our vitamin routine. And I like to take Ningxia, fish oil, Super C chewable, Mighty Vites, and Mighty Pro. And Ningxia is one of my favorites because if I wake up feeling shaky in the mornings or my stomach hurts and I'm just not feeling well, I drink Ningxia and then it like goes away like that. And then one of my favorite rollers, it has Indaflex, Joy, and Orange in it. I really like the smell of it. I'm not sure what it does. My mom just
But
puts
it makes you feel good and you like the smell, right?
Yeah. Joy is probably my favorite that's in it because Joy is probably one of my favorite oils because I just like it and I use it a lot. We have like a big oil wall when you walk into our house, you can see it. And we have oils in every room. We have diffusers going everywhere. And we'll be like, if we're not feeling well, she's like, put this on your wrist and then smell it. And then we rub it together. And I like M-Grain too for headaches. And I usually put it like on the side of my head, like not in my eyes because that will burn. I put on my forehead or the side of my head, and then I usually sleep, and then it's not there in the morning.
Anything else?
Not really.
It's so fun. Like these calls allow us to look back on our journey, and we're all in a different spot as far as like where we start and where we've come. But obviously these kiddos have been oiled since birth, which is such just a thing that I am so thankful for. But literally talking through the stories, and they all have their own individual stories, which is so empowering that they know already how to take care and support their body systems. But just to think through, like she was saying, every room in our house has products so that we make it easy for them just to grab, like what Allie was saying, like don't complain, know what system needs support and go and grab your products. And so it's just such a gift that we can give the next generation something to do when they feel like they need that support. So that's it.
Yep. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. It was awesome. Aaliyah, I think you're next in age. Are you good to go up next, Aaliyah?
Yeah. I'm Aaliyah. I'm 12.
Hang on one second. Let me spotlight you real fast. There we go. There you go. There you are.
Hi. I'm Aaliyah. I'm 12 years old. And my mom started using Young Living about a year ago, and that seriously changed our lives very, very much. And it is always extremely exciting when we open packages, which I'm kind of excited because after this call, we actually just got a package. So I'm excited to open that with my mom, making her wait. And when I was in school last year, when my mom started, I made little bottles and I stored them in my locker, like Peace and Calming, Panaway. And then whenever I had time for a test, it was time for a test, I always beforehand got Peace and Calming, rubbed it on my wrists and behind my ears. And that really calms me down and makes it easier for me to take my test, which that always helped me a lot. And Panaway, because I usually always get hurt. So I carry that everywhere I go. And some of my favorite oils are cypress because it helps me with bleeding, and I tend to have bloody noses. And I also have Panaway for all the time I get hurt. And lavender for the smell, and it also helps with burns if I ever burn myself. I also really love Joy, and I actually just have in my diffuser the Young Living Owl that I love so much, and I use it when I go to bed, and it helps so much. I love it. And I also love Kid Power. That is the best. Kid Power, like one of my favorite oils. The smell, it helps me sleep, it helps me with energetic, and it's so nice. And then in the mornings, I take Mighty Pro, and those are amazing because they're not just delicious, they also give me energy for the day. And I also really love using the Vanilla Copaiba shampoo and conditioner. Those are amazing. And the toothpaste helps me so much, makes me feel a lot cleaner. And Thieves, that's amazing. I use Thieves cleaner everywhere around the house where I clean. If my dogs may have made a mess, that's definitely something I use, and it helps a lot. And yeah, I can't wait till I'm 16. I can't wait till I'm 16 to have an account, because that's just going to be a great day. And yeah, so thank you.
Thank you so much, Aaliyah. You have so many amazing things to share. Okay, so we'll move to 13 from 12.
Hi, I'm Maya.
Speak loudly. Sorry. Like, speak louder.
Hi, I'm Maya. I'm 13, as you just heard. We've been using oils for a while, probably since I was 3, maybe a little after. 6. I got Miles.
Oh, you're 6.
Well, a few years after my brother was born because he was a really sick baby. And so I'm really used to it. And I know like how everyone's house usually has like a smell to it. I don't know if you've ever heard that, but my friends will always walk in and be like, oh my God, your house smells amazing. It's so oily. And I know a lot of my friends are really afraid of getting sick and getting hurt, but I'm not afraid of that at this point. I'm kind of just used to having a remedy there that I can just turn to and not have to worry about going to a scary doctor or hospital. So it's quite nice having that option right there.
She's like, which story do you want me to tell? We have so many stories. Do you want to tell a story about Bonnie? There's some stories with Bonnie. Okay. Well, I think that was a good overview. We have lots of kids sharing today, and she shared 3 stories this morning. So what we'll do is I think the next in age is we're going to jump to, I think, a 17-year-old. So I've got a couple of videos from Teresa. Do you want to intro your children before I share their videos?
Sure. So you're going to see one of my mini-me's, the 17-year-old. Her name is Maxie. She's a singer, and since she was young, she's had eczema, and we know what the root of that is, right? So gut issues. And we've been dealing with a lot of gut issues. I don't know what she's going to share on here because she's, they go through a cycle. She was 11 when we started, and terrible 12s, right? And the dragon is coming out. So she uses that a lot. But I'm really surprised I don't know what she put on here because she did this video just a few minutes ago. Her latest discoveries are raindrop for her gut issues, which was helping her skin breakouts, and little spot treatments with geranium and frankincense that will really just like flatten the curve, not the fear, but her spots immediately. So there's like light bulbs coming in and out. And with teenagers, you can expect like a roller coaster ride, just like their emotions. So here she is, Ali.
Hi, I'm Maxine. I'm 17 years old, and we started using essential oils about 6 years ago. So back when I was 10 or 11 years old. We use it for a lot of different things, but for me personally, I use it for my period, like when I'm really hormonal. If I have cramps, I use Dragon Time a lot. So I always have that with me. And then another way to use it is for my acne. So I will spot treat it with geranium and frankincense. And I've been doing a lot because I have fungal acne, severe fungal acne, and it's rooted from my gut issues and digestive problems. So, actually, speaking of digestive problems, I also use Digize and peppermint all the time because I get really bad stomach aches when I have dairy since I'm lactose intolerant. So I use those a lot. And I also use a raindrop roller that has Juvaflex, I think. Juvaflex, Endoflex, something along those lines. But yeah, I use a raindrop roller every day on my back to also help with my parasite issues because I have those as well. It's nasty. And yeah, I also just use them to diffuse in my room every day in my bathroom. So yeah, but we also just use it around the house for like cleaning supplies, stuff to shower, like shampoo, conditioner, body wash, a lot of things. So yeah. Okay, bye.
Awesome. Now for the son. Let me share your sweet son here. I think I have to click.
For my son, he went through hormonal issues too. At one point, he thought he had, he felt he was ADD, ADHD, but didn't want to be on meds. So he asked me if there was something we could help him with. And after doing a Zytoscan, what we found was harmony. So I would do that on him every night. And he was 15. So I would roll it up his spine every night for months. And in the morning, if I catch him, because he doesn't want to smell like Harmony going to school. And that really helped us with his hormonal levels during school. We never had to see a therapist as far as his attention was concerned and his focus. Yeah, and he's doing great. He's going to be college. Well, he's in college now. So Ali.
I'm not sure if you heard the volume. I realized I was on mute. Let me try over again.
Hi, my name is Gabe Allegre. I'm 19, and the first time I started using essential oils was, I think I was 7th grade, so I was probably around 13. And so I was actually called home sick from school. So I came home, and my mom was like, "Oh, check these oils out. I just got them. Just put this one on your tongue." And I was like, "You sure?" She's like, "It might be a little spicy." I was like, "Really? What is it?" And she's like, "Oregano." And I was like, "Okay, sure." And I dropped it on my tongue, and my mouth was on fire for the next 20 minutes. So that was my first experience using essential oils. But yeah, I've been using them since then. My entire family has. And then some of my favorite ones that I like to use are Thieves and Lavender are two of my favorites to diffuse. Thieves is just smells really good and I guess helps with viral stuff. And then Lavender just helps me sleep. So those are two really helpful ones. And then I also really like Panaway and Cool Azul. Normally because I get really sore after I work out or play volleyball or whatever. And so I just put those on my muscles and I'm set. So yeah.
I cannot believe you got that child to use oils after you tortured him.
He has no choice, right? Well, he failed to say that he has Panaway and Valor in his taekwondo bag, and he gave some to his yoga teacher in high school. But as he was working on his black belt, so you get a lot of injury, a lot of sparring. He would spar for 3 hours straight, especially during testing, and he gets beat up badly. So Panaway was his best friend.
I bet. So I'm going to hand over, and we're going to go in between the ages here. Leah, are you ready? See if we, oh, sorry, let me hear. I think you are muted. There you go.
Hi, my name's Leah. I'm 18. I can't remember when we started using oils, but we've been using them for a while. I use them on the daily, like every day. I use the toothpaste to brush my teeth and it makes my mouth feel so much cleaner. I use the Orange Blossom face wash for my face. And what I like to use lavender and tea tree for my face as well, so I don't have acne. And then for a moisturizer, I like to use a lavender lotion. When I'm an athlete, so I work out a lot, so I like to use Mega Cow since I can't really have like milk because I'm lactose sensitive. And then I use Amino Wise. And then I have trouble like swallowing pills and capsules and stuff. So I have BLM powder and sulfurzyme powder, and I use those. And I have like chewable Super C's and vitamin D's as well. And then I have like this mirror in my room, and what helps me clean that is the Thieves cleaner, and that like helps it clean better than like anything else I've ever used before. I don't know, I just like to use oils on the daily. It always helps me. Before races and stuff, I always like to use like RC and Stress Away because I am always like anxious and nervous, and I like to use that. I like to use my Cool Azul pain cream after things because my legs get super sore, and that always makes me feel better. And then I also use either I think it's Evening Peace body wash when I'm in the shower, and that's always calming, and I like that.
Man, that was amazing, Leah. You've got the whole gamut. I love it. I love it. That's so fantastic. Okay, so we, by the way, my daughter said I was trying to get her to talk about the supplements she takes, but she's like, but I hate taking my supplements. So this is what we deal with, right? But she still takes them because that's how we roll. We got to stay well, right? And Leah, I love that you just do it. You know what to take and you take them because you know that helps you. It's fantastic. Okay, so we have rounded out the live kids and young adults for this call. But I thought I would we have time for if someone wants to share a testimony that maybe we didn't have prepared, you're welcome to share. If someone has, if there's another kiddo, I know I saw some other kiddos around, if someone wants to share that or someone wants to share a story about their kids.
I'll share one thing.
Great. Is that Christy speaking?
I was one of them.
Okay. Go for it.
It's just real quick. I had a win because we started later and my kids were teenagers and they don't like oils. But we homeschool. And the other day, my 17-year-old, normally she's really good about school, but she was in a mood and she was not wanting to do her schoolwork. And so I literally kind of forced her to put some joy on her wrist. And she was not happy with me. But in a few minutes, she started doing her schoolwork. And after I have a few kids here to do it together, and after the others left, she turned around to me and she said, okay, I don't usually admit your oils work, but I got to admit that joy did the trick today. So I was excited because I have to take the wins where I can get them.
No doubt, no doubt. I like to also go to stealth mode and diffuse joy when I got a teenage kiddo who isn't happy. And then if you can't get them to apply it, right, you just stick it in the diffuser. I love that. Thank you so much, Christy. And Lisa, I see you wanted to share as well. I'm going to unmute you and, oh, your video is not showing. Did you still want to speak, Lisa?
No, I didn't want to speak. I just put in there that good job, mamas, because you have taught your children so well. I mean, it's just amazing. I'm just so proud of every one of you. I don't have a little one anymore, or even a child anymore, but y'all, great job.
Awesome. Thank you. That sometimes when you on the struggle bus with a teenager, you need that encouragement, right? Because it's like trying to, but it's good. I mean, these are at least we have the skills. And I mean, like I said, we have diffusers to manipulate the room as needed when you don't have cooperation. So keep that in your arsenal. So we were keeping the call to 30 minutes today, and I think we did a great job of rounding out the ages. So I'm super grateful for all of you that have come. If you have questions, I will